Booth Pascal, I'm a junior, I'm a guard.
I'm Hannah Nolf, I'm a junior and I post.
Gracie Brawley, sophomore, guard. Emery Ellingsworth, sophomore, forward. Lauren Aiken, sophomore, guard.
Carrie Meese, I'm a sophomore and I'm a coach.
Danielle Cutbirth, sophomore, guard.
Brooke Looney, freshman post.
Lily McMenamy, freshman, I'm a guard. Lily Moreland, freshman, post. Zoe Real, freshman, forward.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube show here, joined by the head coach of the Crane Lady Pirates, Coach Jeremy Mullins. And for today's show, we're going to be doing a preseason roundtable with head coach Jeremy Mullins of the Crane Lady Pirates. As we recap the season from last year, the Lady Pirates came up short in the district semifinal last year to Ash Grove, and that's who the Pirates will open their season to. And so, Coach Mullins, what were the fundamentals that you will be teaching your Lady Pirates this 2019-2020 winter season?
Well, there's going to be a lot of teaching going on this season. You know, as you kind of pointed out, we lost 5 starters, 6 seniors in total. So it's a whole new group. You know, I'm going to start tonight 1 junior, 3 sophomores, and a freshman. So we're relatively young. Like I said, I'm focusing primarily on the fundamentals. Passing, catching, doing all the little things right. But, you know, at the same time, it's going to be a lot of learning and growing.
A lot of learning and growing it is. And another thing that we have to talk about during this preseason roundtable is what is one thing that you guys are going to be really, really working on this season?
It'll probably be our defensive intensity. You know, can we get deflections? Can we get stops? Can we get a defensive rebound to stop an offensive possession? You know, I want to be known for our defense this year. So, you know, so far the girls have bought in. We play Ash Grove tonight, and that's the team who beat us in the district semifinal. And we go to their place, so it's going to be really tough. They're a well-coached team. Got a lot of good pieces, everybody back from last year's team, so it's going to be a different game.
Different game it is, and Ash Grove is, from what we heard, was they're going to be locked, they're going to be fueled, so it's going to be your job to extinguish the fire that will be burning over on the Ash Grove sideline. So what will you guys be doing in that game to extinguish the fire that you guys play from each team?
Well, we've got to take care of our basketball. You know, if it's in our hands, we got to instead of having turnovers, we got to have an opportunity to shoot at the basket, and hopefully we can win or come close to winning the rebounding battle tonight. I feel as if we can limit our turnovers and create some opportunities on the offensive end, as well as controlling the boards. I think we have a good shot.
A good shot you guys will have in this year. And tell me who are some players that you guys will have that will be on the court for the Lady Pirates on the varsity side.
Well, we'll have junior Kelsey Kilman, junior Robin Pascal, sophomores Gracie Brawley, Danielle Cutbirth, Emery Ellingsworth, Lauren Aiken, and Perry Meese. And freshmen, we have Lily McMenamy and Zoe Real. Those are going to be my primary 9 rotation there.
Your primary 9 rotation that you have, and that is some freshmen, some sophomores, no seniors, and also some juniors. And so what will be the Crane way that you're going to be teaching your Lady Pirates this season?
Well, it's going to be a learning season. You know, I've mentioned this before, but lots of learning has got to take place, and it's going to need to take place in a hurry if we want to try to be successful. So, you know, if I can get them to play defense, play hard, play together, and trust in one another, I think, you know, we'll be okay come district time.
that you guys will be okay come district time. And there are some tournaments that you guys are in. You guys are in 3 tournaments. You guys are in the Ash Grove tournament. You're in the Walnut Grove Holiday tournament, and also you're in the Marionville tournament. So who will be the teams that you're going to be matching up with in those 3 tournaments with Ash Grove, Marionville, and Walnut Grove?
Well, all 3 of those tournaments are pretty well loaded. The Ash Grove tournament has Stratford, Miller, Walnut Grove, Ash Grove, of course, Stockton, Marshfield, Pierce City, and us. So I think we play Miller first round of the tournament and Ash Grove tournament. So it's going to be tough. And then winner-loser, we play either Walnut Grove or Stockton in that second round. So it's a really good tournament. And then, moving on to the holiday tournament at Walnut Grove, it's another stacked tournament. You have Sparta, Miller, Walnut Grove again. So that bracket has not yet come out. And in the Marionville tournament, I think there's Spokane, Ash Grove, us, Marionville, of course. And so those 3 tournaments, along with our schedule, even in the regular season, we have Walnut Grove, Stratford, Clever, Miller, Sparta, Blue Eye, McCully Catholic. So we've got a really tough schedule ahead of us.
Tough schedule it is ahead of you guys in this regular season, and so that also feels for everybody to be better in districts when you guys have a better schedule, does it?
You bet. I'm hoping with this schedule that we have, it'll be conducive to preparing us for the districts, which includes Blue Eye and Spokane, and that's going to be a tough district, and Greenwood, of course. So.
Greenwood, who is also tough, also on the boys' side, because they have one standout player in Aminu Muhammad. But who do you think is going to be the toughest target that will be in your district?
As always, Blue Eye with Coach Elfrink. They're well coached. He's been there for several years. They got that Connor Patton girl and some shooters to go along with her. So they're going to be pressing up and down all the time. So that'll be a tough one. And then Spokane, they're really big. Got that Paige Tate girl and a guard or 2 to go with her. So it'll be a good one.
It will be a good one for this year. And also another thing is about the other teams. Like, you guys have another coach in Billy Rita. So what is his role? What does he do as an assistant coach?
Coach Reedus is a calming factor. He's been doing this for 40 years now. Coached a lot of basketball, been around a lot of basketball. He gives his advice. He takes care of my post play. He knows a lot. He's experienced a lot, and I think this is our 13th or 14th year together. So we've really proven we can work well together and teach the game of basketball.
Teach the game of basketball. You guys have worked for nearly over 10 years, and that's a lot of years to work with in basketball. So I'm sure you guys are very proud. So what will it be if you guys want to go get state championship number 5 in this 2019-2020 season?
Oh man, it'd mean the world, but we can't look that far ahead. We got Ash Grove tonight. We're going to focus on them. And as young as we are, we got to focus one game at a time. One opponent. And what I'm going to battle the most, I feel, is that since we're so young, is the opponent between our ears. I've got to keep these girls up during this season. It's a long 3-4 month season, so the youth will probably show at some point during this season, and I've got to bring them back mentally.
Bring back mentally. It is when you guys have a very long season that you guys have. It's probably one of the longest seasons in high school sports, is both boys and girls basketball. They start up in about late November, right around Thanksgiving, and then they don't end until March. Some teams don't end until the middle of February, depending on how good they are. And so you guys want to go to see March basketball. You guys want to make it to JQH Arena in March. So that is one thing that you guys have done, but you guys have not been to JQH Arena. You guys have been to the Mizzou Arena up in Columbia.
You bet.
So what do you think it's going to be like to beat Ash Grove and beat all the other teams that you guys play this year?
Well, we're going to have to come together as a team. We're going to have to hit some shots and develop our defensive intensity. I mean, those are the keys. So, if we make it that far, it'll be a blessing. But if we don't, it's a teaching year. So
a teaching year it is this year. And then, now, if there were any final words you had to say to your to the coaches that you're going to be playing this year, as well as your girls, what would be your words to your girls and the coaches that you're going to be playing this year?
Well, I hope everybody stays injury-free. You know, that's always a big concern with athletes, and you know, staying injury-free is so everybody gets opportunity to play. You know, you only get to do this for a limited amount of time, and you hate seeing people with injuries that miss out on stuff, and that's for everybody, not just us. So hopefully everybody can stay healthy and have a good season and play hard.
Play hard it is, and that will wrap up our show for today. We hope you enjoyed our show. We hope you enjoyed us sitting down with the head coach of the Crane Lady Pirates, Coach Jeremy Mullins. If you'd like to stay connected with the Crane Lady Pirates through their social media, be sure to like them on Facebook. Also follow them on Twitter. Their Twitter is at Crane Hoops. Also follow them on Instagram and check out their website. If you'd like to stay connected with Ozarks Sports Report through our social media, be sure to like us on Facebook. Also follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and check out our website. Our website is ozarksportsreport.wixsite.com/ozarksportsreport. For one final time, we want to thank head coach Jeremy Mullins for sitting down with us, and we wish him a great season. For one final time, I'm Adam Smith from the Ozark Sports Report saying, have a good day, everybody.
Purchase your tracks today.